Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video we are going to talk about what are the new deployment enhancements which has been released as part of Appian 26.6 release. So we are going to see the new features which are going to help us manage better with the deployments. We can organize better, we can track better, and we can deploy faster as well. So let's see all the new features. But before going into the deployment, let's see a quick review that how actually a deployment is done. So you don't have to go anywhere to learn about the deployments. I already have the complete playlist ready for the deployment part. So in this one I have clearly explained like how you can deploy your bug fixes, database scripts, you can update the customization files, dependents, precedents, merging packages, and deploying end-to-end application as well. Everything has been covered. So let's see a quick review about how a deployment is actually done. So here you can see that I have one video like deploy your first bug fix. So in this one we are going to see that how we can deploy the packages. So the very first thing that you have to do is you have to first of all create a package. So once you have created the package, just click on create and it will get created. After that you add objects in the package. That's the usual way, like as of now as well it's not changed. That's what we used to do. And then you just go to that package in which you have added the object. So here you have to go to that package and you can see here the objects has been added in the packages here. And after that compare and deploy is still disabled. At that time as well it was still disabled, so we cannot do compare and deploy here. So that's why I'm exporting the packages here. Once you have exported the packages, it will get export and you can download the package here. And once it is downloaded, you can go into that any other environment as well or in the same environment as well, and you just have to click on import package to import the packages into the irrespective environment. I'm using the same environment for that one. So you can see here you can just upload the package, but this is a manual method of doing that. Okay, we didn't have access for the automated deployment. So you can see here the inspection results are showing, and directly you can import the packages as well. Okay, so once it is done in the deployment view, we can check the status and we can download the logs as well related to the deployment. So that's how the usual deployment process used to work, and complete playlist is available for all the complete deployment steps. Now it will be easier for us to understand what exactly the changes and how it is going to help us. So this is the deployment enhancements. This is the usual flow. We just check all the steps in the usual flow, and this is the releases part. So what problem release is actually resolving? So release is something that in which you can add multiple packages together. It is like a container. You can add multiple packages and you can deploy one release with multiple packages together as well. So this is the new feature of release. So you may ask that, because I got released, but how are we managing right now then? What we have to do if we have to do multiple packages together? So for that, let's take an example, simple example. Let's say that I have so many packages here, and as part of a sprint for all these packages have been created. Now what will happen? I can deploy one package only per sprint. So what we used to do here is you select all the packages that you have with you. Okay, and you click on add contents to package, and add content from 6 package, it will be added into this package, or you can unselect this package. Anyway, this is empty, not an issue. So you just click on add here. Okay, before adding, let me show you what is actually in this package right now. This package is completely empty, no changes, no objects are there. And now I will add contents to package, and it's been added. Once you add it, just refresh it here, and all the objects from the different packages are going to come up here. So that's how this used to work in this one. All the multi-package we added, and now we will go for the compare, deploy, or the export package. That's the usual flow. But now with releases, what we can do is we can select the multiple packages, any package that you create. See here, let's say that I have created a package, so I will select it. This package will be part of which release, and I can select a release from the drop down, and that's it, done. And that package will go as part of that release deployment. So all the different packages can be grouped into a release here. So that's how this like working with multiple packages have been simplified here. Now moving to the next part. deploy multiple packages from multiple apps. So one challenge still is there, like see, when you are into a particular application, you can deploy the packages of this application only. If I want to deploy from something else, I cannot do that, because I would have to go back and then deploy from something else. In our environment as well, sometimes we do have separate packages or separate applications for integrations. Some have from common modules are there, so we have to do separate deployment. But with this one, this feature you can do from, you can select multiple applications one by one, and you can, like associated packages are there, names, and there all these packages will come and we can deploy, like together. So that is the advantage in the new release here. Now, redesign compare and deploy. We have seen how, like plain and simple compare deploy looks. This is what still it is looking like this one. Well, no, not much changes there. So currently you can see that I guess I'm in the latest release only, not exactly the latest part, but it is 26.3, and still it looks plain and simple. I cannot show you right now, but still it is looking like that one only. But right now it has got a complete revamp. So you can see here, there's all these new applications or other applications are going to show here, database scripts, all these things were anywhere there only, and we can select the deployment order along with the every package we can select the script. So this has got a bit of new changes here. So that was about all the major changes which has come as part of 26.6. okay, in future more features would be surely planned to make the deployment much faster. Maybe like we can deploy externally as well, directly from Appian. So as of now it is done through API, but no change has been done here, but we can hope that new features can come up. So we have seen that earlier we were doing package based deployment, now we can do release based deployment. In the sprint or in the Jira, we always used to hear that this release features have been deployed, but internally we were not handling that release. But now we can like handle and organize that release ourselves as well. Now single package deployment was there, we used to merge the package. I just showed you how we can merge it, but now you can deploy multiple packages without the need of merging as well. Separate deployment per application was there, now we can deploy together. Compare and deploy was basic functionality, but now it has been enhanced or redesigned. A new experience is there in the compare deploy. Multiple package organization has been made better. So all these new features are making the deployment faster and better experience as well. And at last, if you are looking to learn about the deployment, the core logic is still the same. Before the deployment, you still have to resolve the precedents and the dependence issues, or how to deploy end-to-end application, customization file. All these concepts are still relevant. So if you are looking to learn about the deployment, this playlist is going to help you a lot. So with this note guys, that's all for now. We will meet again in a new video. Thank you.